that is so powerful and impactful that really shapes how we see our stars and the industry today. We see them, of course, akala natin nanonood na tayo ng mga teleserye, pero sa totoo niyan, marami po sa kanila sumailalim na po ng training na ito by Direk Ryan Carlos. At syempre, no, isa po siya sa pinaka-respected sa industriya pagdating dito sa actingan, at ang ginagamit po natin ay yung Ivana Chabak technique. And of course, nandito rin po yun, no, yung pagbibigay ng kanyang expertise, of course, ang national artist na si Ricky Lee. So we do have a short video for you guys. Please do watch this. Let's give a warm round of applause to the one and only Direk Ryan Carlos.
Okay, MJ. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat, and thank you for coming. Kinakabahan ako. Parang ako dapat yung i-apply ko yung tinuturo ko. Anyway, maraming salamat po sa pagpunta, and I'm so proud to be here now in MQAA, and I'm excited to train actors, and we started already. I started po teaching actors since 1998. I've been teaching acting for the past 27 years. I've been writing since 1996 po and directing 2002. Nag-iiba-iba po yung hat ko. Nung una, writer, and then aksidente po akong naging director. Nung namatay si Tatay Chaling. Tapos hanggang sa naging acting teacher. And then nagpalit, naging director, acting teacher, writer. Ngayon po, for the past 27 years or for the past 18 years of that, my hat is being a teacher. And I'm so proud seeing my actors when they land jobs and they win awards, bonus na lang. They are my small trophies. Kaya para sa akin, mas nag-e-enjoy po ako nung nagtuturo and seeing them in different shows. Kasi parang bawat isa sa mga artistang tinuruan ko po, may kaluluwa ko doon sa trabaho nila at sa achievements nila. And of course, gusto ko lang din pong pasalamatan. Kaya po ako nandito ngayon dahil sa kaibigan ko po, and I really look up to him, si Sir Jeffrey Remigio. Siya po ang nagtayo ng MQAA, Media Quest Artist Agency, and in-invite niya po ako last year. This is just my 7th month in the company. To teach the actors and to apply what I learned. Kasi po, of the 26 years that I've been teaching acting, I've seen actors who come and go. Not for anything po, di ba? I started in UP with my Grupong Tinta, and then 2003 to 2006, I was the head of the Jenny Artist Center during the time of Miss Ida Henares. And then I was the head of the training department of Star Magic from 2008 up to last year po. So, when people ask, dapat wala namang network wars sa training. Kasi dapat maging masaya tayo kapag mamaya makikita niyo po yung mga artista ko, and I will show you a glimpse of a masterclass. Okay, naimbita po sila na magpakita po ng eksena sa inyo. And then some of my actors that I trained, so I've seen them. I've seen actors who come and go. Pero ito po yung training na as a writer and as a director, may pagpapahalaga sa artista, sa script, at saka sa director yung Chabak technique. I've been to the other techniques as well. Mamaya kung gusto niyo po, pwedeng tanungin niyo rin ako kung anong difference. But isa lang, itong Chabak technique makes our actors land jobs and win awards. Ganun po. And the good thing, what is the Chabak technique na tinuturo ko po? I'll just show you a video. Okay, how do we use this technique? This is just short, 1 minute. Can I have that? And then explain ko lang po sa inyo ng difference nito. Welcome to show business. Acting is all about being personal. When we use imagination, imagination can make us credible. Importante po yun. Lalo na sa mga soap opera, lalo na sa mga, di ba, from the Marvel movies. But nothing beats pain. nothing beats our own experiences. Ito po yung difference. The difference between the Chabak technique and those developed in the past, o yung nakikita nyo po ngayon ng mga technique, is that we teach actors how to use their emotion, not as an end result, but as a way to empower a goal. Ano po yun? Hindi yung i-explain ko sa artista sige, tawa pa, iyak pa. Kapag ginawa ko po yun sa artista, I'm just choking the emotions of the actors. Pero ito, ini-explain ko sa kanya na may objectives. Mas maganda po yun. Objectives are more important than emotion. Kapag tinuro niyo po sa artista ang tamang objective, mas masasampayan nila ng tamang emosyon. Kaya po, always remember that there's beauty in your pain. So what we use here, even in Hollywood, is you use pain as a fuel to win. The Chabak technique is all about using your inner work to solve, resolve, and evolve. And have catharsis. Ganda po, di ba? Yung catharsis, strong release of emotion. Ano yun? I-imbentohin mo? No. It comes from your life. It comes from your pain. Both for your character and yourself. Do not sit on your pain. Use it for change. Ito po ang importante lalo na sa mga direktor. Lalo na po sa mga artista na nagiging direktor o sa mga writers na nagiging direktor. Teaching acting is not about being in control. It's about creating an environment where magic can happen. Dapat you are in constant collaborator with your actors. You need to trust them. Kanina po galing lang ako doon sa QCFC, in-invite po ako for young filmmakers. I always tell them, you need to make actors as your collaborator. Hindi ka dapat general commander. I always ask 2 questions. Even to the most veteran actors, na kahit anong pasaway, pag tinanong ko na yung dalawa, na tanong ko, lumalambot sila at nakikipag-collaborate. How do you want to work and how can I be of help? Kasi hindi ko naman titibagin yung alam mo hihigitan pa natin. Pahusayin ko pa dahil mahusay ka na. And when actors are humble and they're willing to be trained, then the magic happens. It's a dance between the director and the collaborator, and the actor and the acting coach. So yan po yung aming Chabak technique. And when Sir Jeffrey Remigio invited me to be the head of the training department here, we started po last September. We started it with our actors. Hindi po kami nakikipag-compete kahit kaninong kumpanya. Ang sa akin, open po kami kahit sa ibang mga artista to train with us. Kasi ang nagustuhan ko po doon sa vision ni Sir Jeffrey Remigio is yung nauuna sa MQAA, yung training. Na kahit saan namin sila ibato, hindi sila tatanga-tanga, may disiplina po sila in this entitled generation. Napaka-importante po sa akin yung ethics for actors. Napaka-importante po nun. Kaya yung aming 4 na workshop, Introductory Acting, Advanced Level 1, Advanced Level 2, and the Master Class, they will not go up. They need to earn that. So, pasensya tayo kung intro ka ulit. Kasi, let's talk about attitude. Let's talk about your ethics. Let's talk about your sipa. It doesn't mean, kahit may pangalan ka na, ilalagay pa rin kita sa intro. Kasi ganun din yung ginagawa ko sa mga ibang artista. And papakita ko lang po sa inyo yung mga levels of classes na nagawa na namin for the past 7 months. Okay? And ngayon po, kaya po namin kayo naimbita para humingi lang po kami ng tulong sa inyo po paano yung awareness that what I'm teaching the actors here is not really para pakitain namin yung kumpanya. Kasi ako, I'll tell you, if I feel that I am being paid for this, I will resign. Pero ganito rin po yung aming disiplina sa mga actors. I always tell them, in my class po kasi walang nalalate. Sabi ko, I'm not American time. I'm not Filipino time. I'm American time and Japanese time. If you're 1 minute late in my class, the only person who can let you in is Jeffrey Remigio. But if Jeffrey let you in, I will resign. Ibig sabihin, nititignan naman kasi ni Sir Jeffrey na yun ang unang-una sa amin. Kasi hindi naman namin sila mababantayan every now and then Pero yung, di ba po, sa mga director matatanong yan, we would rather work with actors who are teachable. okay and willing to learn rather than working with actors who is, alam niyo na, may MA na sa utak. So papakita ko lang po sa inyo yung 7 months of training namin sa artist. And initially, nag-year-end workshop po kami. Ngayon po, pakita ko lang para makita nyo, we started already training since September. Ito po.
At how it all comes together, let's welcome two of our powerhouse artists trained by none other than Direk Ryan Carlos himself. Let's give a warm round of applause for Miss Carmi Martin and Polo Ravales. Wow! Grabe. What an honor.
Okay.
Grabe din. Go ahead.
Okay, explain ko lang po. No? 2 years ago, Carmi looked for me and sabi niya, ang tanong ko lang sa kanya, Carmi, bakit mo gusto mag-workshop? Ang sagot niya lang sa akin, ano sagot mo?
Alam ko, forte ko yung comedy. Lacking dun sa drama.
Okay. And nag-attend siya, nag-enroll siya sa class ko. Tapos chinaga niya, nagre-rehearse siya ang pinakamaaga kasi alam niyang bawal late sa class ko. Kasi what we do here po is we don't do any other exercise. We go straight to the point, scene work. Yeah. And yun po yung 12 tools na tinuturo ko sa kanila. May it be international film, Hollywood, Korean, Tagalog, tatagalogin namin, e-eksenahin nila. In one scene in my class, it is heavily based rehearsal. Meaning, they will rehearse that at least 6 hours within the week. So imagine niyo po yun. Magpuput up sila ng eksena, they will be critiqued, tas they will rehearse with their scene partner for 6 hours, injecting the technique. Tapos kapag hindi pa ako nakontento at may kulang pa, i-rework ulit nila yon sa susunod na linggo. So ganun yung ginawa ni Carmi, and then the good thing is, sabi ko nga, at least you're getting jobs now. And satisfied siya doon sa trabaho niya. And then same thing with Polo. Sabi ko parang nag-turn around kasi my first teleplay was Mother Studio Presents. I think Campus Romance pa yata. Sila pa ni... Tapos ako yung writer. Tapos sabi ko, nagkausap kami. Sabi ko, why not you go back to the workshop? Kasi why not you treat the workshop as gym for actors? Kasi isa lang po eh. Madali ba magka-abs? Hindi. Ako nga wala. Pero 2, mahirap din ang emotional abs. There's no such thing as an overnight actor. Maybe they are stars. But actor, hindi po overnight yan. It needs to go to the gym for actors, which is the workshop. And during the pandemic, nagkakontakan kami ni Polo. Sabi ko, sige, tulungan kita. Sa akin, napaka-importante kahit wala pang trabaho, mag-training ka muna. And then because of that, it opened doors for him as well. Ngayon po, ipapakita ko sa inyo yung isang glimpse of what we do in the masterclass. Because Polo and Carmi is already in the masterclass, they are veteran actors. They will do, pakiusap ko lang po ganito. Alam ko po nagre-record kayo. Thank you. Pwede nyo pong i-record yung scene. Pero yung sound loud, yun lang po ang pakiusap ko. Natin, ha? Wala po na pong recording. Make your voice louder, please.
Sabi ko pa sa akin.
Louder.
Sabihin mo na. Inip na ako eh. Alam mo bang ilang araw na ako nag-iisip kung magkakasundo pa ba tayo?
Bakit naman naisip mo na hindi na tayo magkakasundo?
Ano yung bata sa ospital? Batang pinagalitan, ayaw bigyan ng candy. Tapos nung tumakbo ko pala yung habol-habol ka. Tumingin ng 3 kilos mo. Akala ko pa naman itong tao na nakikita sa akin. Taong madali ko malala.
Yung bata ka pa nga. Anong nararamdaman mo kapag naihatid mo na? Kapag mag-isa ka.
Eh, ikaw. Ano bang nararamdaman mo kapag nag-isa ka? Ano?
Tama na, tama na, tama na, tama na!
Nakikita mo? May nararamdaman ka sa akin, pero may nararamdaman ka sa akin. Kaya mo ako nakita sa akin kasi kasama mo ako sa akin.
Sabihin na natin, kung oo nga, gusto mong gawin natin. Ipagpatuloy natin, bumigay tayo sa nararamdaman natin. Ang bata mo, pasayang ka. At ayoko pag-usapan dito ang edad ko. Isa pa, may pangalan ako at posisyon.
Eh di sana naging sex lady ka na lang. Para tanggapin mo ako. Wala naman akong pakialam sa posisyon mo eh. Ano sana naging ordinaryo ka na lang eh.
So ngayon alam mo na. Alam mo na pag-uusapan tayo ng lahat ng tao habang buhay. Kaya mo bang harapin yun? Tanggapin yun?
Oh, siguro kaya ko. Siguro kaya ko nga. Handa rin ako pag-usapan dahil maliit na tao lang naman ako eh. Hindi ako kilala. Walang mawawala sa akin. Pero ikaw, pinamukha mo sa akin na ang laki pa ng agwat natin dalawa. Abogado ka nga pala, Judge. Sigurado ako pag-uusapan ka. Alam mo, dapat hindi ka naging mabait sa akin eh. Dapat hindi na kita nakilala eh.
Noah, inakit pa kita. Sinitus pa kita. Bakit ka ganyan?
Matindi nga ang tama ako sa'yo, naiintindihan mo ba? Ha? Yung kabaitan mo, pagiging simple mo doon, yun ang hinahanap ko araw-araw. Yung edad mo, wala akong pakialam doon eh.
Hindi nga pwede, hindi pwede. Hindi mo ba naiintindihan? Hindi pwede ang relasyon natin. At saka isa pa, may girlfriend ka. Bata ang sexy. Pag nakita kayo ng mga tao, matutuwa samantalang pag tayo. Ano? Sasabihin ang tanda ng girlfriend. Sabihin na natin may nararamdaman ako sa'yo. Pero naman iniisip na pangalan. Na posisyon na magandang pangalan ng magulang ko at ng asawa ko.
Sana tayo ko.
Hindi ko alam. Hindi ko alam. Basta, pati ang anak ko, ang Windows, ang isip ko, sa kanila.
Ano naman sa iyo sa akin? Hindi ako mayaman.
Alright, palakpakan po natin sila.
Wow!
Alright! So on and so forth. Okay, when I ask them for the karga po, mamaya, please turn up your recording. Okay, Carmi, what is your overall objective? Anong pinakagusto ng character mo sa kabuuan ng kwento ni Dorinda?
Ma-validate niya ako na to make you to love me despite yung position ko na yung ano ko sa
Anong insecurity ni Dorinda?
yung sasabihin ng tao.
Yes. Yung
ng
age.
Pamilya, yung age.
Yeah. Okay, anong scene objective? Anong gusto mo sa eksena?
And of course, hindi rin ito mangyayari kung wala dito ang isa sa talagang magbibigay ng mensahe ngayon. But before that, of course, we do have a plug again to show everybody before we call in the next person to give a message. Media Quest Artist Agency, Mr. Jeffrey Remillo! So Jeff, take it away!
Maraming salamat. Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. I'm very thankful and honored at nandito kayo ngayon para sa isang immersive MediaCon, kung tawagin natin. I just wanted for you to experience, I think firsthand, ano yung ginagawa namin sa workshop. I think if I'm not mistaken, this probably is the first time you actually saw an acting workshop na kasama ang mga press sa isang okasyon. So we really deliberately did this para mas maganda yung kwento natin, mas makabuluhan yung kwento natin at pagbibigay ng impormasyon sa mga tao at sa mga makikinig sa atin. I am very honored because when Ryan and I spoke last year, I've never seen someone as passionate as Ryan. Grabe ang pagkatao ng mamang ito, and he is very determined to achieve a goal that we both share. And I am very happy because the moment he said, "I'll join you in MQAA," I was really very thankful because sabi nga ni Ryan, pareho kami ng vision, and I'll share with you that vision is really just not to discover new talents. We want to be able to discover new actors, right? Yung maipagmamalaki, maihahanda ng maayos for longevity in their careers. Hindi yung ngayon, bukas, sikat ka makalawa, maaaring hindi na. Because napulaan or napagsabihan or nasabing hindi pa handa. So I think the beauty of our workshops is that we will make sure that our artists are ready and that they will actually be able to land good, meaningful jobs in the future. So I want everybody to please be with us in this journey. Bago pa lang po kami, we just launched MQAA last year. We're still in our baby steps, but hopefully we are on the right track, and I pray that we will be able to be, an institution later on for people to really come and say, we want to be a part of MQAA. Maraming salamat po sa inyo.
Thank you so much, Sir Jeff. Let's all welcome them here up in front, starting with Pearl Gonzalez, Michael Ver, Alan Cecilio, Zion Cruz, Sam Coloso, Natalia Espejo. Of course, with our guest artists, Kitch Minimoto, Liza Dino Seguera, Carla Martinez, and Jenny Miller. They're all here tonight. Before we open our floor. And meron din pala tayong member sa press ng Chabak Technique. Si Albert ng 2011 daw na pisto. Oo, di ba meron daw kayo ni Diba? May nag-masterclass. Nasa top 10 daw, Nagulat kami. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We do have, we're gonna open our floor for the Q&A. Ayan. At umpisahan na po natin ang tanong. Good evening, everyone. Ayan po, ang unang magtatanong ay si Glenn Sibonga of Showbiz Bongga. Bumiblan.
Ayan, good evening. Siyempre, una mo muna kay Direct Ryan. Congratulations for joining dito sa MQuest Artist Agency. And curious lang ako, Direct, ano yung feeling, reactions, yung inner emotions na, kumbaga, hindi ka lang Direct Ryan Carlos, ikaw rin yung the only accredited teacher, di ba? Big word, accredited teacher ng Chabak Technique.
It's a dati hindi ko alam paano i-process eh. Kasi imagine mo lahat ng artista, araw-araw ilang karga yung naririnig ko. And sometimes they share it in the class or sometimes they will whisper. Kasi minsan kung hindi open yung artista and it's really too personal, they have options to whisper into the back door. Meaning, sa akin lang nila sasabihin. Sa dami nun, imagine mo, dati, paano ko ipoproseso yun? Pero I learned how to para magpagpag kasi ginagamit lang namin yun sa eksinahan. Kaya in our class, we respect one another that this is our safe space. We don't use cell phones for 4 hours. Every break, saka lang nila kukunin ng cellphone nila. May disiplina po na gano'n yung mga artista. Para ngayon, nagkakatulungan din sila na hindi natin chinichismis yung bawat isa. Pinapahusay lang natin yung craft nila kasi you will never go wrong when you use pain as a fuel to win. Kaya doon ko naintindihan si Ivana Chabak eh. Ang daming pain ng mga Pilipino. Lalo na ng mga artista. And yung pain na yun, it turned out there's beauty in it. At nagagamit nila sa... Ngayon, for example, ang daming vertical drama. Ano bang vertical drama, di ba? Parang it's like radio drama visualized. Pero guess what? Yung mga artista ko, they land jobs in the vertical drama and nagugustuhan sila ng director. Kunyari, for example, nandito mo si Pearl? Yes. Okay. For example, ibibida ko lang si Pearl kasi meron siya ngayong vertical drama na yung ICU. And then, kailangan niya makipagtagisan ng galing kay Dimples Romana at saka kay Joey Mascon. Tumawag sa akin yung director at ang sabi sa akin ni Crisanto Aquino, Direct, kabado ako kay Pearl. Kailangan makipagsabayan siya. No choice, nag-one-on-one kami, first 6 hours, 5 hours, and then nag-taping. Guess what? After nung pack-up, ang unang tinawagan ng director ako, thank you ha, nakipagsabayan si Pearl. So, I'm happy for her kasi nag-open up siya. Pero hindi naman niya sasabihin lahat ng mga karga niya doon sa eksena eh. Makikita lang doon sa trabaho niya. It's the same thing with all my actors here. May it be their MQAA or mga bagets. Even sa kanila may mga naalala ko paano po niyo pinapakarga yung mga bata? Kunyari lang, yung eksena, nag-aaway. Sabihin nila sa akin, Direk, may karga ko. Sino? Yung kaklase ko. Kasi kinuha yung sandwich ko eh. So, ano ginawa mo? Dinilaan ko. Okay, eksena na tayo. Yeah, ramdam na. Even ang bagets, kids level. So, hindi ko sila pinipilit. And I don't direct my actors kung paano iaarte. Kasi why? I always tell them, if I will act it in front of you, you will all act like Ryan Carlos and you don't want that. Kailangan manggaling yung choice sa inyo based dun sa pain and understanding ng objective. So, mahirap na madali, but siguro pinaka-reward po sa akin is if I see them that they get to know more better of themselves in the workshop. That's already a success too. When they land jobs and bonus when they win awards.
Sa mga nahawakan mo ng artista sa iyong workshops, can you name 3 na talagang bumilib ka?
Okay po. So marami po sila, no?
Yes, so,
pero yung talagang nanggaling sa akin when I started the Chabak Technique is si Christian Bables. Si Christian Bables kasi sayang in-invite ko siya kaya nga lang meron siyang ganap yata ngayon. Si Christian Bables kasi was my student in scriptwriting in Lasal. Hindi ko mapagsalita yun. Sabi ko lang sa kanya, anak, manood ka kaya ng workshop ko. I have a one-on-one that time with Catherine. Sabi ko, bihira ako nagpapa-audit ng one-on-one. At I feel lang sa ko. Pinangutang niya yung pamasahe niya, pumunta siya sa workshop ko. Tapos after that, nagustuhan niya. Nag-enroll siya sa workshop. Work his way up from introductory, advanced, and masterclass. And after Die Beautiful, then the rest is history for Christian Bables. Kulang na lang, nakalimutan niyo sa lugar na si Direk June dun sa clip niya, but that's one, Christian. And then two, of course, si Lisa. Lisa's here. Kasi, nalala ko, the first masterclass that we did was with participant siya. Okay, and then, every night yan, pinupuyat niya si Ice ng mga karga nila and all that. But I've seen Lisa na kung paano siya nag-grow as an actor, kung paano niya embrace yung... Kasi in this technique, we use our insecurities, our flaws to win. Hindi namin kinakahiya yun. That is why who you are. At gagamitin namin yun kung paano mananalo. Kaya, isa yan si Lisa. And then, sino pa ba? Ang dami eh. And of course, sila, ito mga nandito ngayon, di ba? Sila Jenny. Of course, Tita Carla, kahit na artista ko siya dati nakakilala kami sa Florinda. But sabi ko, Tita Carla, can I invite you as my guest? So, as my guest actor for the workshop. Tapos sabi ko, Tita Carla is one of my teachers in the introductory. Sabi ko, at her age, willing pa siyang matuto. Ang dami pang nakita ko kung paano nila naging open para mas maging mahusay na artista. Kaya that is always what I tell my new actors, to be a sponge, na hindi dapat natutulog yung acting is a lifestyle of learning. You're just as good as your last work. Yun lang po yung katayan. And ako marami pa po, hindi ko lang masabi, but at the top of my head, yun po.
Thank you, Direk. And for my last question, para sa lahat na nandito. Yes, ano yung best lesson na natutunan nyo doing the acting workshop under Direk Ryan Carlos?
Testimonial.
Cage. Go, Cage.
Ayan, magandang gabi po sa lahat ng press natin. Salamat po dahil pinunlakan niyo po kami dito sa sa event na to. So ako, ang natutunan ko, gaya nung sinabi ko dati kay Direk Ryan talaga, na yung last day namin, sabi ko, ang swerte pala namin mga aktor. Kasi yung pain natin, pwede natin gamitin, pwede natin pagkakitaan. At the same time, parang na-realize ko kasi, during nung nandun ako sa workshop kay Direk Ryan, meron ako nakausap na Grab driver, na bigla lang niya sa akin sinabi na nagkaroon siya ng amnesia. So nakalimutan niya lahat. Tapos noong time na medyo, siyempre papunta ako sa workshop, sabi ko, grabe no, kahit pala yung pain na meron tayo bilang humans, dapat pa rin pala natin pahalagahan yung mga bagay na yun kahit masakit siya. Kasi lalo na yun ako bilang actor, pwede ko siyang gamitin pala. Though yung pain na yun, pag tumatanda ka, nag-iiba rin yung level ng pain na yun. Kumbaga, kahit bumalik ka dun sa lugar na kung saan nangyari yung pain na yun, meron pa rin pero hindi na siya tulad dun dati. Pero mararamdaman mo sa sarili mo na masakit pa rin. So, dito sa Chabak, nung ginagawa namin yung mga exercises, parang sabi ko, buti na lang napagdaanan ko itong mga pain na to. Pero yung pain na yun, hindi siya yung dapat babagsak eh. Ito yung pain na dapat malalaman mo na matutulungan ka sa buhay mo. Ano na yung next mong gagawin, paano mo siya malalagpasan. So, ayun, sana may nakuha kayo sa sagot. Haba eh.
Nakita naman namin yung kay B-Boy.
Yes, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat and thank you Direk sa pag-invite din sa akin.
Jenny Miller was for the longest time po nasa masterclass.
Yes, oo. And naging magkaklase na po kami nila Ate Carmi dyan. Masasabi ko, marami akong natutunan kay Direk. First of all, yung Chabak technique, sobrang nagpapasalamat ako doon. Kasi for 23 years na nasa showbiz din ako, minsan hindi mo may iwasan na nandun yung kaya ko rin bang makipagsabayan sa mga veterano. Alam mo yung mga ganun, ang hirap. Minsan, nandun yung kaba. So, with the Chabak technique, doon mo masasabi, ready ako. Yun lagi ang sabi ko kay Derek. Gusto ko direct, at first yun yung sabi ko, gusto ko direct, pag binigyan ako ng role, wala na, hindi ako natatakot. Kaya ko ibigay lahat ng makakaya ko. Kasi, confident ako. Nag-aral ako kay Direk Ryan, Chabak technique to. Yung gano'n. Alam ko na yung diskarte. So, yun, nag-undergo ko ng training kay Direk. So, nakatatlo yata akong masterclass kay Direk. Gusto ko pa sana, kaya lang medyo naging busy na. But, yun. So, sa maraming natutunan, kay Direk Ryan yun. Malaki ang utang na loob ko kay Direk Ryan for that. And isa pa, ewan ko, share ko lang dito Direk. May ginawa kaming project ni Direk, may ginawa kaming movie. Yes, na sana soon. Lumabas na. May isang eksenang na-challenge ako. Challenge niya ako. Kasi yung role doon, mahirap yung role ko. Merong whole day, wala akong ginawa, di umiyak. Basta ganon. Tapos, mas pero mga 4 a.m. na yun. Parang last pong ako, parang ganon. Iiyak ka pa rin. Pagod na rin kasi. Tingnan na ako, tuyo na. Sabi ko ganon. Pagod na po, ganyan. Tapos, lumapit siya sa akin. Jen, pag pinalabas natin itong movie to, wala namang disclaimer to eh. Hindi natin pwedeng ilagay na, pagod ka na? Hello, sunrise na? Oo. Yung mga viewers na yan, nagbayad. Binigay yung oras nila para mapanood yung movie natin. Ibigay mo kung yung deserve nilang mapanood talaga sa movie. Hinawakan pa ako ni Direk noon. Tapos sabi ko, sige, go Direk. Kaya ko to. So yun, bilang aktor, walang oras. Kung ano yung hinihingi ng eksena, kailangan ibigay mo, umiyak ka or whatever. Wala kang excuse. Kung yan yung passion mo, kung yan yung trabaho mo, gawin mo lahat ng kaya mo. And si Direk Ryan, malaking naitulong sa akin.
Klaro ko lang po, wala pang Eddie Garcia.
Wala pa po! Oo, wala pa po Eddie Garcia. Tsaka parang late yung konti namin dahil nakalacking dito.
Yung oras kasi.
Oo, yun, ganun. Ayan lang po. Thank you po.
Pwede naman nag-start.
Oo, late call yun.
At least I'm honest.
Okay.
Michael.
Hello po, magandang araw. Magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. My name is Michael Ver. I'm a MQA artist po, P5. And first of all, I would like to thank Direk Ryan and also the MQA for having us with this workshop, and also my fellow actors as well that helped us to make me who I am today, who made me stronger as a person, not just an actor but a person as well. So the first takeaway ko po sa workshop is the preparation. Na-notice ko po na just like an athlete po kasi ako. I'm a national team in the sport of modern pentathlon.
Yes.
And I'll be playing for the SEA Games this December. So, the first one po is napaka-importante po ng preparasyon po when it comes to the Chabak technique kasi Direk Ryan always tell us kahit gaano ka pa kagaling na aktor, pag hindi ka nag-prepare, doon talaga makikita talaga sa work mo, and yun talaga yung na-learn ko din kasi there were times na I prepared so hard and the results I have nakuha ko talaga, and there were times na I did not prepare not much, doon talaga kahit sobrang gusto kong ito ma-achieve, hindi ko talaga na-achieve, kaya yun yung first one, yung preparation. And number 2 naman is the life lessons talaga na pwede mong ma-apply in the real life. One thing I shared also sa class is that there was one time na I failed in this competition, pero because of the advice of Direk na all those negative things or all those failures that you experience, take it as a positive thing. Before I got the gold medal last week, I actually failed. Natalo po ako sa isang competition. I was 8th place. Imagine mo gaano kalayo yung spot. Pero I took it as a positive thing na I'll learn from this. I'll take all those negative things na happen and formulate it, and I'll make a new one. Babangon ako, and then last week I got the gold medal and qualified ako for the SEA Games. Yes, and I continue to grow as a person then, not just an actor, but as a person, and continue to inspire people and artists and people as well na you can always achieve your goals if you work hard towards it and always prepare for it, and you can have your dreams come true. That would be all. Thank you so much. Sumakses siya sa proseso. Maraming salamat po.
Ayan, isa sa mga top choices sa mga best ni Direk. Miss Lisa.
Good evening, everyone. It's quite surreal that I'm actually in the lineup of actors kasi, di ba, having played a different role with my previous work with the FTCP. So, having the same press con, pero as an actress. So, yun. Siguro yun yung unang-una kong na-achieve or na-receive every time I participate in Ryan's class. I'm reminded that I am an actress. And I get to embrace the very, very first reason why I am in this industry. I started as an actress and I worked my way up. And who would have thought that I would actually get to a point where I will be on the other side, you know, providing support for our filmmakers. So, napakalaking bagay sa akin every time Direk gives me an opportunity to train, to act, to do workshops, to do a scene. Especially during that time na parang hindi ko pwedeng ma-exercise itong craft na to. What does the Chabak technique teach me? Because ako, I've been acting since I was 15 years old. So, I've done Stanislavski, I've done Uta Hagen, nakapag-Meisner na ako. I've also done Strasbourg, here and there. These are different kinds of acting techniques that train you as an actor to understand your tool, and yourself is your tool. So, with Chabak, siguro ang pinaka-biggest takeaway ko is I've become a better human being. Because Chabak challenges you to confront your truth, to be vulnerable. And that's the greatest gift that you can give to an audience. Because a lot of us in life, we live our lives covering up, coping, para mag-survive tayo. But when you are an actor, your main job is to open yourself up and allow people in to see those innermost hurt, trauma that you experience so that you can come up with really truthful and realistic performances. And yes, thanks to the 6 years, I have endured a lot of challenges. Sa bawat pain na nararamdaman ko, lalo na when I was in government position, nako, si Direk talaga, dito mo ilabas yung galit mo dun sa kung kanino man. Nasa-channel mo siya into something that would allow you to understand and have a better perspective. Kasi, for example, for so long, I rarely use my mom. Kasi kahit na napakaganda ng relationship namin ngayon, alam kong yung haba ng taon na we were not together, ang dami mong bubog. At kahit na seemingly parang okay talaga kami, maraming mga hurt na hindi napapag-usapan. But when you do a scene and you use the hottest person, meaning my mom, for example, understanding yung objective to get you to love me despite not knowing me as your daughter growing up. Ang sakit nun i-confront. So, imagine you're talking to your mom and you're actually telling her the things that you will never say in real life. Things that you will never allow yourself to because natatakot ka na masaktan, natatakot ka na ma-reject. But in this space, when you're an actor, you're able to say it because you're saying it to another character, pero siya yung nasa utak mo. And that's, after a scene, tao tayo, pinaprocess mo yon as a person now. Nasabi ko yun, nakakagaang siya. I remember one scene, I called my mom right after. And we started talking about something that we have not discussed for a long time. So, if you are embracing this process and if you really commit to being an actor, yun yung requirement sa ating lahat. And sana mas marami pang mga aktor yung ganon. Kasi karamihan sa mga actors natin, hanggang dito lang. Tama na yan, umatin, umiyak ako, exit. But that's not really what makes an actor. So, thank you, Direk, for always, reminding us that as this is the best instrument that we have, our truth, our pain, and our experience.
Thank you, Lisa. I think the challenge for me is to talk less. Because if I have to talk about it, hanggang midnight po tayo. Because I think I'm one of the oldest ones here, with Direk. Direk, Ryan, and I have known each other for years more. I think about 13, 14 years more. Because I've been teaching for almost 14 years with Direk. Okay, trained by Direk. In fact, I owe so much to Direk because he was the one who saw, hindi pa kami Ivana noon, he was the one who saw and challenged me if I wanted to teach. After he gave me the baptism of fire. But I had to go through to prove it to him. But anyway, you see, the Ivana Chabak is not just for actors. It's when you get to know the technique and the 12 tools. It's for writers, it's for directors, it's for anyone who wants to know how to cope with pain in life. And that's the reason why when we give workshops, the number one I always tell my students is we're not here to teach you how to act. Because actors are a dime and a dozen. Aside from what you're going to learn here, number one for me is to help you, just like what Lisa said earlier, to help you become a better human being. Because even for us, when we realize what we've learned, we learned that pain is something you should not run away from. It's not something you hide. Pain is something that you use as a fuel to keep you moving forward, to help you become a better person. It is also in our Ivana Chabak training and what Direk always teaches us that you are never a victim of your circumstance or your situation. Because if you feel that you're a victim, then you're going to put up a self-pity party. Right? Now, who wants losers? Do you like losers? No. But don't be a victim. Be a victor because of it. Not out of it, not in spite of it, but because of it. Become a victor. Okay? And that's what you're going to use. All of these things we're learning is something you're going to need in your life. In how you have a better perspective in life, in how you're going to look at situations, problems, even your traumas. All of us have traumas in life. All of us have bubog, And it is here that we discover, even with the people that are taking up as a teacher, and I really owe this to Direk Ryan, that you learn empathy. It's so easy to sympathize with people, but empathy is something that others don't have. You know what it feels like to be in that situation, and you're going to do something about it. That's empathy. And so much to learn. And I wish everybody would have the opportunity to learn from Direk Ryan and doing the Ivana Chabak method, because it really is about life. Your altitude, how high you are, will depend on your attitude, not your aptitude. Your aptitude you can learn. Gifts and talents you can learn. But to have the right attitude in everything in life, that's going to make you a winner. So, thank you. Maraming salamat.
Thank you. Pang-Miss Universe yung answer ni Tita Carla.
Hindi ko naman sinabi na I would like to thank my parents.
Actually, nasabi na po ng lahat eh. Pero ang pinaka-importante talaga doon is when you try to learn the Chabak technique, totoo yung sinabi nila, definitely, it will make you a better person. Yun yung pinaka-importante talaga doon kasi pag nag-training ka naman talaga, yes, pwede kang humusay umacting eh. Pero totoo naman yun eh. Pero once na ginagawa mo talaga to, ina-apply mo sa totoong buhay, it will make you a better person. And I'm thanking you for that.
Siguro tatanong kayo bakit, thank you for saying that. Bakit it makes them a better person? Kasi after the workshop, they will face their deep-seated issues in life. Kaya nga nung pandemic, nag-open yung workshop ko to 25 participating countries. Eh di ba, nakulong tayo. Isa lang ang sinabi nila, para daw may libre na silang therapy. And they're still winning as well as an actor. When I say win, makikita mo talaga na humuhusay sila. Kasi napakahirap sa lahat yung to create a behavior. Ano yung behavior? In layman's term, yung nuances ng artista. Dapat hindi na ituturo ang nuances eh. Hindi na ituturo ang behavior. Otherwise, kapag naituro ko, they will act like Ryan Carlos. Kailangan lumabas yun eh. At lalabas lang yun kung kaya nilang i-process yung pain nila na kinakarga. Yeah. So, thank you.
Ako naman po, bilang isang veteranang artista, siguro, ang reason ko talaga na sumali dito at naging estudyante ni Derek Ryan is because ganun kong kamahal at passionate ako sa aking trabaho. Sinabi ko nga kanina na noon ako as bilang comedian, gusto ko maging versatile talaga ako na lahat mapupuntahan ko. Na hindi ako ninervyusin pagka drama na yung ibibigay sa akin. And I really do my best na pagka merong classy Derek Ryan, talagang sasali ako. Kasi I believe na yung katulad nung sinasabi niya, na katulad nung pag nag-exercise ka, kapag ka itinigil mo yung pagpunta mo sa gym, mawawala yung muscle mo. So yung emotional muscle, kailangan parati yan, ina-activate. So sa akin talaga, kahit na busy ako or may ginagawa akong soap, parati akong, pag may opportunity, sumasali talaga ako sa workshop. Kasi ang dami-dami kong natutunan. Alam ko matagal na ako sa at sinasabi pa ng iba, dapat teacher ka na eh, kasi ang tanda mo na bakit ikaw pa yung tinuturuan. But for me, learning is an investment and being humble enough na sabihin kong may pangangailangan pa ako at matututunan pa ako sa acting is talagang for me is already a win situation, attitude na talagang ina-admit ko na mayroon pa akong matututunan. And nakakatuwa kasi sinasabi ko kay Derek Ryan, minsan pag busy na to, mga after 2 days, tsaka magte-text ba, ikukwento ko sa kanya, Derek, nagawa ko yung eksena sa drama, na ganito yung kasi ginamit ko yung Chabak technique, yung mga tinuro mo sa akin, nagawa ko siya na confidently, na alam ko na hindi ako ninenervyos at hindi ako alangan. Alam kong nagawa ko at ang laki ng naitulong mo sa akin. So for me, yung pag-aaral ay hindi dapat ikinahihiya or mayroong hinto dahil matanda na. Para sa akin, continuously ako matututo at mag-aaral.
Just to add to that, that's very true. Actors should never stop learning. That's one thing that Derek has always really emphasized. Have a teachable heart. Be humble enough to realize that there's still so much to learn, just like in life. You know, it's a lifestyle of learning. And actors should always have that there's still something that I can still learn from it.
Okay, I always tell people, the best actors in the world are kids. As in, kasi ang dami ko nang hinawakan ng mga bata. Name it, all the lead actors na nakilala natin before sa mga shows. Hinandle ko po sila. Diba? From Bro, to Ningning, to Honesto, lahat sila. And hindi ko pa na-workshop si Zion. Grabe! Excited akong ma-meet siya. Kaya nung nagpunta ako sa vertical drama, Ang sabi ko dun kila Sir Jeff, kila Ben, kila Isa, na kasama, kila Joji, na kasama namin sa MCO, sabi ko, gusto ko ma-meet si Sayon kasi nauhusayan ako. So excited akong i-train siya. Anong gusto mong matutunan pa? Kasi mahusay ka ni, di ba?
May award na nga, direct.
Yun, no?
Ayan po, maganda doon po. Pakilala mo na ako. Ako po si Zay Cruz. Inaasahan ko po matutunan direct ay sana po ma-improve niyo ako bilang actor. Sorry po na hindi ko ma-answer ang question na kung ano yung natutunan ko kay direct kasi hindi pa ako nakakapag-workshop. Pero kung hoping po ako na maibigay ko ang best ko sa inyo. Ma-improve niyo pa yung best ko. Kung dati 100% ang best ko, sana po magawa niyo 1,000.
So, 10 trophy na yun.
Alam mo, nagre-research ako, anak, na nalalaman ko sa mga direktora na napaka-workable niya yung attitude niya, napakahusay, napakabait. Ayan, kala Carly can attest. Okay, anak, we'll learn some more. Okay? Importante lang naman, di ba, yung hindi natutulog yung learnings natin. Di ba? Total bata ka pa naman. Okay. Love you. Si Natalia po, na-discover ko siya sa workshop at nung pina-audition ko siya sa isang soap opera, wala nang pinagpilian. Director, kundi siya. Okay, anak, anong natutunan mo sa workshop and ano pang gusto matutunan? Hi ka muna sa kanila.
Natutunan ko po. Hello po!
Cute si...
My name is Natalia Espejo and I'm 7 years old. And ang natutunan ko naman rin po kay Direk Ryan ay huwag umarte po na hindi nararamdaman. Kasi po na parang yung nanonood nawawalan na po ng gana eh. Kaya dapat po yung anchor nyo po sa mga body niyo po, ilabas niyo na po para magalingan na po yung mga and sana rin po ma-improve rin po yung acting ko and super trust rin po ako kay Direk Ryan and Sir Jeff. And ang gusto ko pa po matutunan ay ang dami pa po
Hinay-hinay.
Parang mga singing or dancing. Dami ko po
Thank you, anak. Alright.
I love you, Direk.
Hello po, good evening. I'm Pearl Gonzalez. Thank you. Hey! Sino mga Aries dyan? Aries! Anyway, I agree po sa lahat ng mga sinagot nila from kids to Miss Carmi Martin and sa dalawang chikiting dito, lalo na kay Zion. And if there's one thing also I've learned sa Chabak and kay Direk, siguro yung you have to really embody your character. Kailangan mo siyang yakapin. Takot na takot akong parang, tao po sila eh. You have to face your traumas, your past, your fears. And, nagamit ko siya. Sabi ko, may sense pala yung trauma na to. And you know what I realized? Nung nagamit ko po siya dun sa ginawa kong project na na-mention kanina na sila Ate Dimples and Joanne. Sabi ko, unhealed wounds ko pa rin pala to. So, I still have to work on it. As, parang na-admit ko sa sarili ko na, okay, ito. Kailangan ko pa itong ayusin. And then, may mga times na kung hindi mo naman, like, nahihirapan kang example, message ko si Direk, hindi ko kayang umiyak. Hindi ko kayang umiyak, nakakayak po yung scene, ano kayang mubo. Kahit anong gamit ko dun sa harga ko, hindi ko magamit. Tapos sabihin niya, anak, ganito lang yan. Gumawa ka ng mga what-if scenario sa mind mo. So ako naman, gumawa ko na rin, namatay yung ex ko, yung mga ganyan. Joke lang po ito, buhay pa po siya. Napatawa ko lang kayo kasi ang seryoso nyo. Anyway, totoo po yun, gagawa ka ng mga what-if scenario sa minds mo na makakatulong. Doon sa character, doon sa scene, aside sa scene and overall objective na natutunan namin from Sapa. Tatalon ka talaga. direct may kissing scene, okay lang yan, kunwari jowa mo si Joem. Ganun po, you have to, tama rin si Miss Carla na it's a never-ending learning. Minsan nga nanonood ako ng TV, so galing naman niya, naawa din ako sa kanya. Ganun, pag kakilala mo po talaga yung character and role, mas madali lang din aside sa tsaba and na matutunan din namin from Direk Ryan sa workshop. Sa-success ka talaga. Thank you so much!
Step by the step na sa success. Magandang gabi po, ako po si Allen Cecilio. Hello, Direk. Agree po ako sa lahat ng sinabi nilang lahat, so copy-paste na lang po. Hindi ba pwede? Sasagot ako. Anyway, ang natutunan ko po kay Direk Ryan, actually, nag-start po ako sa kanya, 17 years old ako.
Ilan taon ka na kaya?
18 po. 26 na po. So, 10 years ko na rin siyang teacher si Direk Ryan. Pangalawang ulit ko na to sa kanya na from intro and hanggang sa masterclass ulit. Thank you, Direk.
Kasi kakapasa niya pa lang sa masterclass ngayon.
Kaya excited na ako sa next batch po ng workshop and masterclass na. Level up na po. Then step by the step na tayo ay sa success. Anyway, ang natutunan ko po kay Direk, aside from the pain na magagamit mo talaga siya as an actor. And tulad nga ng sinasabi ng ibang mga estudyante, Direk, para sa akin talaga, personally, itong workshop, para siyang therapy sa akin eh. Kasi tayong mga tao, meron tayong mga trauma, mga pain na natatakot tayong i-confront sa sarili natin. Hindi natin piniface, parang dinadivert natin lagi yung attention natin sa ibang bagay para hindi lang natin i-acknowledge yung pain and yung trauma na na-experience natin. And dito sa workshop, tutulungan tayo ni Direk na harapin yun and use it as a fuel para manalo tayo dun sa eksena ng gagawin natin. Yun yung pinaka-natutunan ko kay Direk. And of course, yung walang maliit na roles. There's no small roles, only small actors. Kasi nga, kahit na background ka, kahit na isa lang linya mo, yung character mo, mahalaga yan kasi hindi mabubuo ang isang eksena kung wala ka. At kahit gano'ng kaliit yung character mo, kahit isang linya ka lang, dalawa lang, umuo ka lang dun sa bida, meron ka pa rin objective dun sa eksena at yun ang importante. Kung yung oo lang na yun, kung yes mo na yun, pero nararamdaman mo at alam mo yung objective mo, buo mo yung character mo sa sarili mo, mananalo ka pa rin dun sa eksena. Yun po.
Good evening po. Kinakabahan din ako. I'm Sam Colosa po. Hello everyone. And first of all, gusto ko pong magpasalamat sa MQAA, Sir Jeff, Direk Ryan. Thank you po. It's so amazing to be seated amongst these actors. Grabe. So ayun po, I just wanna be honest. Kinakabado talaga. I just wanna be honest po. Natakot po ako coming into Direk Ryan's workshop because I've heard that the Chabak technique is something like na you're going to confront your pain, you're going to confront your traumas. Ganun po ang sinasabi ng lahat ng co-actors na na-meet ko. So I thought I wasn't ready to open up. Pero nung naging estudyante na po ako ni Direk Ryan, I just had so many realizations, not only about myself, pero it also helped me transform. It's really a metamorphosis kasi it will help you win from your past traumas. Yung objectives mo as an actor or in your character, dun mo magagamit yung trauma mo. And it will help you not just stay in one place. Yung nandun lang yung trauma mo eh. Yung nasa loob mo lang siya. Tutulungan ka talaga ng character mo na makabawi or makabangon ka in life. So ayun, yun nga, sabi ni Direk, para talaga siyang therapy. Kaya I'm so thankful for this experience. And dati ko pa po pangarap na maging teacher si Direk Ryan nung nasa kabila pa po ako. And now, it's a full circle moment kasi nabigay po sa amin, MQAA artists, ang opportunity na to. Kaya maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Direk. Thank you, Kuya Glenn. And next up, we do have Charmy. Charmy from Philippine Star.
Hello. So for Polo, paano mo i-describe yung style ni Direk sa pagtuturo?
Yung nag-work na.
Paano ko i-describe kung paano siya magturo? I did kasi mga before nung nag-start ako mag-showbiz, meron ako mga workshop na pinasukan. Pero honestly speaking, si Direk Ryan talaga, doon ko talaga naintindihan yung technique eh. Iba yung Chabak technique, like talaga magagamit ko siya sa totoong buhay. And ang maganda dito, bago kami mag-start ng yung scene work namin, nagre-lecture si Direk. And yung mga lecture niya sa inyo, sa amin, is paano maging mabuting tao. Yung talagang pinaka-importante. Kasi yun nga, given naman yung pag nag-training ka, syempre, kahit pa paano uhusay ka umarte, pag ginagawa mo siya, mapapractice ka umarte. Pero yung pagiging mabuting tao, yun yung minsan nakakalimutan natin i-train yung sarili natin para maging mabuting tao, di ba? So, etong technique na to, and si Direk Ryan, dun siya muna mag-focus. Mag-lecture siya kung paano maging mabuting tao. So, yun siguro yung kaibahan. Kasi di ba yung iba, para lang maging magaling umiyak, magpatawa, dun naka-focus. Ito si Direk Ryan, yun talaga eh. Paano ka maging mabuting tao muna. Tapos, second, yun na, paano ka maging magaling na artista.
So for my second question for Direk, so what sets apart Chabak technique from other acting style, and how effective is this technique as compared sa ibang
Yeah. Again, thank you. Hindi ko inimbento to. Si Ivana Chabak to. But we've seen a lot of actors na nanalo, from Halle Berry to Brad Pitt to name it, to Charlize Theron, even to 69-year-old mumbling actor Sylvester Stallone nanalo sa Creed because of Ivana Chabak, and so on and so forth. And ang dami. So nung nag-aaral ako, kasi ang dami ko nang alam before eh. But when I got the book The Power of the Actor last 2006, 2 years pa lang yata nilalabas yung libro, ginagamit ko na siya. Until I email Ivana Chabak, sumagot ka agad sa akin, you need to stay here. During that time, I have lots of soap opera right and left. Sabi sa akin, if I'll stay at least 4 to 6 months there, sabi ko, I might lose my job in the Philippines. But 2011, I really went. Talagang binitawan ko lahat ng trabaho ko, nag-aral ako, hindi ako director doon. I'm putting up scenes. Estudyante ako in a teacher's training program, wherein I'm attending 15 classes. I'm participating to 3 to 5 classes as an actor. Nagre-rehearse ako kasama ng mga puti, kasama ng mga iba't ibang lahi. Tapos, every time Chabak will teach the master class, kailangan nandun ako sa tabi niya. Doon ko naintindihan that she cannot really teach it, I will just catch it. Yung acting cannot be taught, but it can only be caught. So nakita ko doon, even up to the last minute, nalilipad na lang ako after 4 months sa pabalik ng Pilipinas, nagti-teachers training pa rin kami na 6 Hollywood actors, she let them put up a scene, and then ikikritik ko with her beside me, checking all my questioning. Ganun katindi. Nanginginig ako. Pero nagawa ko yun using my own pain to overcome. And yun yung pag-uwi ko sa Pilipinas, in-apply ko sa mga artista at nakita ko yung na-effective. And ang bilis, nagtatransform sila. So, doon ko makikita eh. Doon lang eh. What is the output? Doon tayo. Ilalaban ko ang artista ko who lands jobs and who win awards. Ganun lang. Yun lang yung masasabi ko. Though, the difference is that we use inner work. We use inner work to solve, resolve, and evolve, and create that catharsis. Kasi ulitin ko na, I don't mind imagination. Imagination can make you credible. But pain will make you unforgettable and remarkable. Kahit naman sa inyo di ba, iba kapag pinag-usapan na natin yung mga importanteng tao sa buhay ninyo. At hindi natin yung ginagawang dahilan para, sige, magngangaw na ako, I will wallow in pain. No. We use it for change, to move on. I hope I answered that. Thank you.
Thank you, Charlie.
Ako, never kong naisip na may rivalry kami or whatever. Kasi di ba, sabi inaaral ko rin naman ang mga nagtuturong iba. I've been to the Meissner, I've been to PE kasi, di ba, lahat yan are healthy, kumbaga healthy competition kami lahat kasi hindi ko nakikita na kakompetensya ko sila. Halimbawa, di ba, marami yan We have the Meissner of Angeli and some sideline actors. We have Being of Ana Pileo in Sparkle. And then we have the PETA, we have, let's say, Malu de Guzman, and then Being din si Malu. Tapos we have, estudyante ko rin before si Eric de la Cruz, Taxi Talier, Stella Adler, and all that. Never ko silang nakikitang kakompetensya kasi maraming bagay na matututunan din dun sa mga technique nila. I've been through all, but siguro one thing that I can attest, coming from ako mismo yung nag-undergo ng teacher actor training sa Hollywood. I'm in the kumbaga parang nandun mismo ako sa heart ng Hollywood sa Melrose Avenue ni Ivana Chabak. I've seen actors who are Hollywood na actor ng ang makakates ng si Lisa. Kasi si Lisa went there, di ba? At nakita niya talaga na ibang klase yung tagisan ng galing doon. Mahihiya ka kapag tamad ka, walang nalilate. And then even ang pinag-uusapan is yung technique pa rin because after the workshop, may pagpag kami para hindi mo dala-dala yung emosyon Pumupunta kami sa bar, we drink, we eat, we talk about life, and then networking na rin yun. I do that here as well. Para hindi dala-dala ng artista yung mga pain na yun. Papagpag kami, kakain kami, iinom kami. O bago na nga lang yung kainan ko, dito na sa Greenville District, okay, naninibago ako. Pero ang saya na kasi you get to know more of your actors. Hindi ko sila pinipilit lahat. I'm not the type of director that general commander, sisigawan kita, mumuray kita, papagalitan kita. I need to earn the respect of my actors. So the most important thing is creating deep, meaningful relationships sa kanila. Hindi ko po sila pinipilit na magbukas. Aantayin ko sila. Kasi yan lang din naman sinasabi ko sa ibang artista na minsan matitigas ang ulot, tamad. One time, bigyan niya na akong sinabi ang artista na kailan ka magsa-shape up, you need to rehearse, etc. O nung nagsipag, ayun na, may lead actor na, and so on and so forth. Marami po silang ganon.
Initials din
Sorry po. Nasa karga lang po yun. Yun po.
Okay, kay Miss Carmen naman, natutuwa kami even before sa mga previous interview namin talagang kinukwento mo itong pag-workshop mo para ano. Pero ano yung pinaka-ultimate goal mo kahit at sa ganitong edad, ang tagal mo sa industriya, nag-workshop ka pa rin, minamanifest mo ba na manalo ka ng acting award?
Syempre naman, oo. At saka gusto ko maging kalinya ko sina John Arcilia, Tirso Cruz III, di ba? Sina Uge, bagets pa si Uge. Pero ang ibig ko sabihin, gusto kong magtagal at saka makross ko talaga yung sa drama. At maging main kontrabida or whatever, pero malaki yung role. Because that's how much passionate I am sa craft ko. At ang laki nga ng naitulong ng mga techniques na nakukuha ko from the rep. Yeah.
Ang galing-galing mo kasi mag-comedy kaya sana mabigyan ka nga rin ng chance sa drama.
Ay, naku, meron na. Siyempre, dito sa TV5, di ba, sir? Ayan, meron na akong next na gagawin namin next month at prime time. And drama!
So yun po yung sinasabi kong may actors land jobs and eventually we'll win a
Okay, kay Miss Lisa rin, last question ko. Paano mo ito na-i-apply dun sa napanood ka namin sa para kay Bina na play? Paano mo yung mga bubog, yung mga karga?
Iba-iba. So, I've been doing Chabak for the last 13 years. 12 years. So, nahihirapan ako actually nahihirapan ako gawin yung eksena kung hindi ako gagamit ng Chabak technique. Kasi with Meisner, Meisner is about presence. It's about reacting. So you're reacting, not necessarily having this pain, hindi siya yung pinaka-core na hinihingi ng eksena, ng technique, but listening. If you listen to your actor, you'll be able to react, you're present, so your emotions are drawn from what your actor and your co-actor is giving you. Ganon siya. So for Para Kay B, yung role kasi ni Esther doon is, she's living in a world where content, ang gusto niya is maipagmalaki sa buong mundo sa sarili niyang paraan na mahal niya ang isang babae sa panahong hindi accepted yung same-sex relationship. Dahil nakakaangat siya sa buhay, ang na-inlove siya sa katulong nila. So, how do you navigate that space? So, it's very important for me to draw from a personal pain. And it was during the time that Ice and I can't share to the world that we are in love. And yung takot ko na pag nilabas ko siya at nilabas namin siya sa publiko, we will be judged, which happened. Especially nung nagpakasal kami. So, napakalalim nung pinaghuhugutan mo, because hanggang ngayon may mga ganun pa rin kaming struggles. So when you use pain or that trauma and that fear, it gives more, for me, more authentic. Nararamdaman nyo yung pinagdadaanan ko kasi nakikita nyo kung paano ko siya ini-express doon sa eksena with those thoughts. So for me, I substitute Sarah o yung eksena ko as Ice. And nung pinag-uusapan namin yon, yung hesitation mo is parang nilalagay ko yung sarili ko doon sa mundo namin before, nung hindi namin, kung paano namin pinag-uusapan kung paano kami magka-come out. So, that's how complicated and complex also the technique is. But given a choice between just being present and walang laman yung utak ko, nakikita si Ice lalo, alam niya, ibang technique ginawin mo. Kasi alam niya na as an actor, I've already become used to that. Kasi medyo mahirap din yun minsan, umarga. Kasi minsan, natural sa atin na binablock ka ng totoo mong pagkatao na ang role ng konsensya natin is to consciousness natin is to block you from pain. Imagine, pinipilit mo siyang buksan sa isang eksena at nararamdaman ng tao yung pinagdadaanan mo as you're going through opening that trauma. So, very complicated. But, you know, after each performance in Para Kay B, when I go out there, yung mga taong nakapanood sa amin and sa akin, they say that, thank you for bringing life to Esther, because I am an Esther. So parang sa lahat ng mga Esthers of the world na takot ipakita yung kanilang pagkatao sa mga taong mahal nila dahil sa sinasabi ng society, I was able to justify it. It's the best thing that you can receive as an actor. So yun, napakalaking tulong talaga ng Chabak sa akin. Yung eksena ko with AJ, I have a daughter who's not with me. Ang tagal na namin hindi magkasama. So that's why excited ako to do the play, because it's my little moment and opportunity to relive a moment that I share with my daughter. Yung nagbabanter kami bilang mag-ina, binibiro niya ako sa gusto niyang mag-come out, ganon. I put myself in there and I live that world. So iba talaga. So, napakasarap umarte, especially if you know that you are equipped with the tools that can provide and give effective performances.
Thank you.
Thanks to Jerry. Next up, we have Bix.
Hi.
Bix, Buzz, and Abante.
Thank you, MJ. Hi, Direk. Direk, ayan na.
Technique ka bigla, ha?
Kasi pangarap ko,
Baka may karga ka.
pangarap ko siya maging teacher din.
Ay, patalo kayo, no?
Maski nung nasa
English.
Pilipinas. Kasi marami talagang nagsasabi na maganda about the Shabbat.
Yes.
Pero direct, dito ba sa pag yung mga aabot sa masterclass, may chance ba na maging part or contract artist ng MQAA?
Hindi kami nangangako ni Sir Jeff, pero may chance. Kagaya lang after nung last masterclass ko, biglang nagkaroon ng vertical drama, yung 3 Queens and a Baby. Yung dalawa sa masterclass ko, pinag-audition ko, pantay-pantay lahat. Sabi ko, anak, mag-ano kayo? Ito yung role ninyo, binigay sa akin nila Sir Jeff, nila Isa yung sides. Guess what? Sila yung napili kagad. The next day after, hindi ko pinapangakong lahat ganon. Pero may chance, kasi lalo na nagsisimula kami, saan pa ba kami kukuha ng artista? Para dito sa TV5, sa Signal, at kung saan mang platform, kung hindi doon sa mga na-train po naming artista. So, we will do our best to give them work. Once na kailangan pulido at mahusay, lalo na with the Eddie Garcia bill, di ba? 16 hours na lang, 13 hours na lang talaga yan. Dapat mahusay. In the first 2 takes, dapat good work.
Wow, girls. Para naman kay Kitch yung aking next question. Hi, Kitch. Kasi si Kitch, magaling ng aktor. Pero nag-workshop pa rin siya para mas mag-improve niya yung kanyang pag-arte. Pero ikaw, Kitch, ano yung mapapayo mo dun sa mga aspiring actor na nagdududa pa na nadadalawang isip pa na sumabak sa acting workshop?
Huwag na sila magduda.
Magdalawang isip?
Huwag na sila magdalawang isip. Kasi yun nga, gaya nung sabi ng mga veteran actors natin dito, at saka ni Direk Ryan, continuous learning talaga siya. Ngayon, kung hindi ka willing na matuto, paano ka magsasucess? Pero sobrang hirap din magbaba ng pride, gets naman. Pero pag nagawa mo yun, tapos maturuan ka ni Direk ng proper way, magiging mas maganda at maayos yung trabaho mo. At the same time, yun din yung lecture na binibigay sa amin ni Direk before mag-start. Ngayon ko lang na-realize yung sinabi ni Sir Polo yung about sa pagiging mabuting tao. Lalo na minsan bilang artista, nakafocus ka na lang dun sa acting, work, fame. Pero nakakalimutan mo yung humility, yung pagiging mabait na tao. So feeling ko yun yung priceless dun. So ayun, siguro huwag sila magdalawang isip kasi hindi lang pagiging pag-arte yung matututunan mo dito, kundi yung pagiging artista, yung ano yung dapat ugali ng talagang totoong artista.
Ano masasabi ni Direk Ryan?
So, susub ko lang kasi tingnan mo yung humility rin ni Kitch, kahit marami na siyang trabaho, hindi ko siya pinaakyat ng advance. Kakagraduate niya lang sa akin ng introductory class. And kahit sa kasama niya yung mga baguhan, may mga kaklase siya na dito. Pero ngayon, after the session, binigyan ko na sila ng assessment, pwede na siya mag-advance. So it doesn't mean you're an artista, kailangan ilagay na kagad kita doon. I-assess mo na kita. At in fairness, nag-undergo si Kitch ng training at hindi siya namili kung anong bigay ko sa kanya, nag-songbadings man siya or whatever. Ang dami niyang ginawa doon sa workshop, nag-monologue, pero hindi siya nagreklamo. Niyakap niya lang yung process at ngayon, level up na siya sa advance.
Yun yung kinakatakot ko, baka puro intro lang ako. Hindi na ako inakyat ni Direk.
Thank you.
Pero next naman para kay Michael Verse, since you are an athlete, ano yung parang may nakikita ka bang pagkapareho bilang isang atleta dito sa pagiging isang performing artist?
Yes po, sobrang the same. In fact, ilang beses ako na example ni Direk Ryan when it comes to the workshop kasi yung pagiging actor, may training na yung sinasabi ni Ms. Kai na you should always prepare, yung sinabi ko kanina, kasi without preparation, success is sobrang hard. Same din sa pagiging athlete. Yun yung mahirap kasi I'm also an actor, I'm also an athlete. So, binabalance ko talaga siya. So, sa morning, nagtitraining po ako to become the best athlete I can be. Sa workshop naman ni Direk, nagtitraining din ako to be the best actor I can be. So, I'm doing both na hopefully manalo din ako na acting award. Gagaya nito. Yes!
Alam nyo, sa workshop, minsan hindi nila alam yung talent na yun. Nadi-discover namin sa workshop. Ang na-discover ko kay Michael, kahit ayaw niyang sabihin ko, na-discover ko komedyante siya. Kasi may pinagawa ko sa kanyang eksena sa 51st Dates. Tawang-tawa kaming lahat. And yet, ang pinaka-challenge sa kanya, complete contrast, pinagawa ko sa kanya yung role ni Bembol Rocco sa Maynila sa Mga Kuko ng Liwanag. Doon siya nahirapan. Pero after 2 rework, nagawa niya ng mahusay. Na hindi niya ginaya si Bembol. Na hindi niya ginaya si Adam Sandler. Sarili niyang choices.
Bongga si Michael.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Derek. And
Thank you.
Thank you, Bix. And last we have JM Bueno from Kumagkao.
Hello, Derek. Well, I have to think of like a really good final question for you.
Killer question.
Yeah, I had other questions, but this one should be really, really good. Well, my question for you, Derek, is of course the Chabok technique itself, as I'm seeing it from outside, because I haven't really like undergone the whole enchilada of the workshop. For me, it's like a two-edged sword of some sort. I'd like to think of it as just a technique, but in hindsight, you're thinking of really, really hard emotions, per se, that people need to pull out something from. But how do you measure that? In some way, because if you think about it, it's pretty dangerous to do that. The mental health of the person, how are you supposed to gauge that? Because sometimes the actor that you're seeing is just on the day itself. Either that or maybe an acquaintance that you won't really have the capacity to actually know if he or she would be able to handle what you're going to teach them.
I don't communicate with them. Yun yung sinasabi ko kanina, di ba? The difference between the Chabak technique and the one that was developed in the past are we don't use emotions to teach emotions as an end result. We teach them how to use emotions as a way to empower a goal. Ano yun? I don't communicate with actors about emotion. Kaagad. We talk about objectives. We need to make sense with their overall objective, with their scene objective. Hindi ko sa ginagawa silang cerebral actor, ha? Pero tinuturuan ko sila kung paano magbasa ng script. Na hindi mo basta-basta pinapalitan yan. Kaya ginawa yan ng director at ng writer kasi may ibig sabihin. Hindi ka basta-basta nagpapalit ng linya without asking the director. That might change the objective. Let's say, kunyari, to get you to love me in spite of. Papaniwalaan ko naman sila eh. Sasabihin ko lang naman sa kanila kung, okay, sino karga mo dito and why. Then, makikita ko yun. Mararamdaman ko naman kung totoo o hindi eh. Kaya hindi ko sila pipilitin. Sasabihin ko lang sa kanila, it's not working. Who's the next in line? Let's have emotional diary. Sila mismo yung nag-open up sa akin eh. And even and alam ko rin kung paano ko sila tatadyakan para tumalon sa bangin. At alam ko rin, that's the reason why I need to know my actors. Let's say, kunyari yung sinasabi mo na, paano direct kung makilala mo lang sila on the set. So we have ways on how to do some commonality of pain. I have some exercises na hindi sila mabaviolate. I always ask permission. Same thing when we do physical stuffs. Kunyari, di ba, sampalan. Kailangan magpaalam ka sa co-actor mo. Pero sometimes, unless siguro yung director, binulungan ka, sige, gulatin mo para kayo mabas. Yung sa may mga ganong director eh. But I don't do that. I always ask permission. I don't force them. You can all ask them. Okay? It's a matter of, kung ayaw niyang ibigay, okay, I will wait for you. But I will just tell you that nobody beats pain. So I always tell actors, welcome to show business. Acting is all about being personal. Hindi ko sinasabing mali ang mga tinuturo ng ibang teacher. Ang sa akin lang is, why not you try this? Okay? This will help you as a creative person and you will become a better human being. by facing your deep-seated shit in life, deep-seated issues in life. By using what? By acting. Hindi lang naman siya puro anger eh. There's love. Kaya pati yung maririnig mo lagi sa akin sa hashtag Happy Karga and all that. Even those comedy is coming from tragedy as well. Yung ganon. But we need to understand how to create choices. Hindi lang naman yung minsan, yung sinabi ni Lisa kanina, hindi naman all the time kinakargaan mo. Sometimes you're just using the other person. So when we use sexuality, let's say, when it comes to flirting, when it comes getting you to bed, when it comes to may mga Viva Max at may mga Viva Prime actors na nagte-train sa akin. I teach them on how to, when we flirt, when we use that objective to get you to bed. Kinakargaan pa ba natin yon? Hindi. That's the, kumbaga parang that's the, kumbaga parang yun lang yung rule sa kargahan na, sige nga, di ba, kung makikipag-flirt ka ba sa isang tao, iisip ka ba ng tao? Di ba, parang hindi. So may mga ganong areas in the technique wherein I need to gauge the person. So that's the most important for me. I need to get to know the actors. Di ba dapat ganon din ang director? At ganon din ang producer. They need to know their actors. And that's the reason why, if the actors are very good, 50% of the director's work is done already. I hope that.
Yes, and with that, Direk, who are you expecting to go to this workshop in the summer?
Kasi I have done this before, that I'm expecting those people who wanted to learn acting, who wanted to become an actor.
So it's like
tuturuan ko sila ng proseso na kung paano maging mahusay na artista. At the same time, they will just discover them. That's the most important in the workshop. They will discover themselves. And bonus na lang, nagiging mabuting tao sila, which is the most important.
Okay.
Na bonus na lang din yun sa akin na they started to care. They started to be generous even with their co-actors on the set. Yung nagbabago yung pag-uugali. But more than anything, sa akin yung the moment they get to know more of themselves, that's already a success for me. So everybody, kasi from the kids, we have 6 to 9 years old, we have 10 to 12, then 13 to 17 and 18 and above. Sinesegregate namin yun eh. Kasi may mga iba't ibang priority at maturity yung mga range of ages na yun.
Okay, so you have them on range of age and then introductory and then
introductory,
the
advanced, and the master class.
Okay, thank you so much.
Maraming salamat.
Thank you so much, Jayang, and that. Direk, would you want to say a few words, invite everyone?
Una, thank you so much. Alam ko pagod na kayo, 4 na mga pinuntahan ninyong or 3, 5 na but guys, can you all stand up? Maraming salamat sa inyo sa pagpunta po dito at sa pagtulong sa amin to create awareness that what we do here is not only that I want to teach actors acting, but I want to improve their lives to become better people. And thank you for the actors as well here. Thank you so much. Okay, hindi ko po sila binigyan ng any spiel or what, but you see what you get, and to most of them, ang makikita na lang namin na effective yung technique if they will land jobs and win awards. Again, maraming salamat po sa inyo, and sa lahat ng mga crew na nandito, from MJ to Tina to Ja and to Sir Jack and the rest of the team. Thank you so much sa pagpupuyat po sa amin. Alam ko inaantok na kayo. But please help us share that awareness about our workshop. Again, in the workshop, we share our lives. And hindi nila mararamdaman na binayaran nila yung workshop. And if I feel that they are paying me, I think I will not last in this job for the past 27 years that I've been teaching acting. Kasi bawat isang tao different, bawat isang tao may pwede pa ma-improve and all that. Maraming salamat.
Thank you, Direk.
Thank you so